Hello, hello, hello. Today is a couple of days before Doc's real birthday. But he called me yesterday and left me a message, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. And so I had already been told the day before it was his birthday, and I had snatched up all his rugs right here, and washed them. So this morning, after I had mopped my own floor and written for about an hour, I came down here with my mop. This is my mop. It's this long stick.
Have you noticed anything missing here, folks?
I can't afford a mop stick. And then I just take this rag, wet it, and throw it out on the floor like this, and push it around with that stick.
His story has touched me deeply.
It's just as good as a $15 mop.
That's right.
Which I can't afford right now because I'm saving money for get the plaque off my teeth that they say it's going to cause me to lose them if I don't. Folks, this is what I came this morning to do for his birthday.
Yeah, don't forget the bathroom.
And you'll have to admit, I came in here after I had done my work, and I came in here and I took that mat that I bought him, and it had, he'd had some kind of accident on it. I'll leave you to guess what kind. And of course his lily white hands could not touch that. So my work-worn hands, my own work-worn hands, I took that and I took those stains out. Oh, let's see, I looked like I didn't do a very good job here. I might have to do a little more on here. And then I used my stick and my little mop, and I mopped up his bathroom. So this was my birthday present to him. And now the floor is sparkling clean because I told him he was not to put down these rugs till this floor. I had properly mopped it. Probably the first time it's been mopped right for quite a few years. But it looks pretty good now. Of course, he's always afraid that I'll drop dead while I'm doing all this stuff. But I told him people die a lot faster from not doing any work than they do from mopping the floors and such. So now I'm going to put this on the tripod so that I can talk to you from my usual position. And let's see. Sir, do you want to put it on the big screen? Oh, I see he's got himself a little bit too prominent and me not quite prominent enough. So I am going to turn me, and
hey folks, you want to see something really prominent?
Oh, if I don't whip him before this is over, it'll be a wonder.
Yeah,
he should be taken out and whipped.
It's true.
But he didn't get enough whippings when he was a kid. I know that.
I missed out on that. I really
But
did.
anyway, his mother just,
This didn't get enough whippings. I know.
And, my boys didn't get enough whippings either because we won't go into that.
Oh, I think we should go into that because
I'm going to pour myself a cup of coffee. And he thinks I'm cruel and say a lot of mean things to him, and I'm about to say some more today.
Okay. I don't mind.
I certainly don't think that I can bring myself to be too nice. But anyway.
Notice anything different?
A lot of people would say that to be that nice to an alcoholic, it's just weakness. It's just weakness. I can't give him up. He's so I'm addicted to him. That's what people are always telling me. You're addicted to this old guy. And they're always, I ask for their advice. I get beside myself. I say, and there's a lot of people in here and elsewhere that have given me a lot of good advice on what to do about my relationship with him, the fact that he's defied all my efforts to sober him up, get him on the right track. He's allergic to women like me, I guess. That's the only thing I can figure out. A righteous woman
Righteous, I love
is
that
just too righteous.
word. Just righteous.
Too apt to cuss, too apt to tell him a bunch of stuff that he didn't want to hear, and it didn't do any good anyway, I guess. So what do you do with a guy like this? You give him a nice birthday present and make his birthday happy, is what I concluded. And so I know I'm just like his mother. I have spoiled him rotten coming down here. But I come down here too, and I don't like looking at that floor. So I said to him, I have to sit here too,
You know, like
have coffee.
looking- Well, what you do
if you're
is-
not going to mop that
is you
floor,
just look
I
straight
will.
ahead or up. You don't have to look down at it.
Oh, yeah, right.
There's no
Right.
bumps, there's no
Right,
rocks or
right.
anything like that in there. It's not that complicated.
His attitude is,
I know, it's a bad attitude. I have a very bad attitude.
it's just unbelievable, unbelievable.
But it's
I
my
mean,
birthday. I
but
can have a bad
it's-
attitude.
Oh, yeah.
I'll cry
He-
if
he
I
can-
want
he-
to. I'll cry
It's
if
his
I want
birthday.
to. It's my party.
Believe me, he'll probably before he's through, he'll get quite a bit drunker than usual. Because that's
No,
what
I
birthdays are
won't.
for.
No,
You've always
Who
had
told
done
you that?
before.
I've never
You have
done that.
always got drunker
Never.
on your birthday.
never.
Oh, you're lying.
No, no.
He is lying. He's lying. He's lying. He is a liar.
I'm not lying. I've told you people a long time ago, I said, I'm drinking as fast as I can, you know. When you're laying there on the floor and you're trying to still get something in your mouth, that's pretty bad. Now, we're not gonna discuss laying down in the gutter thing. We know who did that.
Yeah, right.
So,
right.
anyway, I'm overly impressed. I really am. In case you're wondering,
Do you
this,
think it's going to do any good for me to come down here and do this? You know, the Bible and other people say, well, just do good to those that are trashy, rotten, and spoiled like you.
I don't
And just
remember
do
that
good to them,
being-
and it'll help them.
I was raised reading the Bible. And, you
Boy,
know,
that takes a lot of faith to believe
I don't ever remember.
that doing
what,
for this guy
What is that, the
is
book
the
of
right
Ruth?
thing to do.
Is that the book of Ruth? That
Right thing to do.
I never
But
did.
my religion prevents me
Ruth.
from taking the frying pan and bashing him over the head. So
You
I
have tried.
can't.
You have tried. Yes,
Well,
you
I never.
have.
No, I didn't. If I did, I could have caught you unawares. But that's against my religion. It's against my religion to attack a man
I didn't
when he's
know you had
helpless.
any
When he's
religion.
helpless. When he can't defend himself.
That's true.
All through life, you know, I found myself helping guys like him, and they tell me I have a weakness for it, that I just can't get away from the alcoholics.
In other words, you're addicted to alcoholics, is what you're saying, right?
Not to alcohol, but to
Addicted to
alcoholics.
Well,
No,
what did I
I'm
just
addicted.
say? You're addicted to
I'm addicted. I
alcoholics.
regard it as something having like having leprosy, and
Holy crap!
to
You
help
got leprosy.
the lepers. No,
Oh, you were in the leper
I
apartment
regard
then.
helping alcoholics as just like helping lepers.
I don't know.
You
if
have a
could help
calling. I have a
lepers.
calling to help these poor creatures who can't quit. Cannot quit. No matter how idiotic it is to sit around and do that. They just, so some of us go and help the lepers, and some of us help the alcoholics. Somebody has to do it.
I
Somebody,
know,
can you
and
imagine his apartment
you are
if somebody did come
probably-
in once in a
You
while?
are probably the
Stir things up. He'd be thrown out of here. He'd be on the street. I've seen him. I've seen him. Alcoholics in here get evicted.
never
But
seen
they
me
act
on
too
the
bad.
street.
And then they go out and a few days later you see him pushing a cart up and down the street or passed out with somebody about to. That's what happens when some of these really bad alcoholics get evicted.
Well,
So,
see, I have a
in
problem.
order,
with
I've
this.
had a fear of him getting evicted and dying in the street.
You're
So
gonna get evicted and
I
die in
come
the
down
street?
here, yeah.
You're gonna get evicted and die in the
No,
street?
you dying and getting and dying in the street. So I come down here every once in a while and
I
just
can
come
walk
in here,
across the street and get hit by a
stir him
trolley.
up, try to get him to pass inspection.
I could get mugged.
try to get him to pass inspection at least. Try to clean up his apartment so that if the inspection crew comes in here, they just won't go, oh my God, look at this. Oh my, have you ever seen anything as bad as this? Oh my word. You know, they have people in here that.
What you don't realize is they've already done that, okay? So if I put in the water is overflowing, at my apartment, they go,
Oh.
good, floor will be clean, by the time
Oh,
we get there.
right,
No problem.
right. Oh, listen
Yeah,
to
we
this.
just
Listen
went,
to
"Book
you.
tomorrow."
Can you believe it? He's
See you
joking.
tomorrow.
He's joking about his housekeeping.
No, I'm not joking. I'm joking about the fact the water came back up and went all over the
Went
bathroom
all over the floor. Yeah, and it cleaned the
floor.
floor. Yes, it was a lot cleaner after
I'll tell you.
after it had flowed out. The sewer come back up and sewer water came out on it. Yeah, it was cleaner.
It wasn't toilet water, folks. It
Ah!
was coming through that.
See, and they have no shame. They have no, they just, you can just cuss all day. You can just do everything, say anything.
When was the
everything
last
to 'em,
time you heard me
and
cuss?
they will just be impervious. Nothing can penetrate. They are, as you can see.
Impervious?
But I want him to
What the hell does
have
that word mean?
a birthday that, everybody, a birthday. And, the alcoholic, the disease gets to the point where, well, they're worse than lepers, at least lepers is not alcoholic.
Now, seriously,
You can talk to 'em,
when
but,
was the last time you've talked to a leper? When was the last time you saw?
Well, I just got through
What?
reading
I
a book
thought-
about a doctor
Oh,
who
there we go.
worked with the lepers. And I thought, well, that's me. That's what I'm doing. I'm working with the
You
alcoholics.
have leprosy?
And there's a lot of them in the world, and I
That
know a lot
explains
of women,
the scratching I
a
can
lot of
have
people
lately,
that you take care of alcoholics, and they're worse off now. They can be married to them, or they can have them in their family and have to, tend to them and go get them, do for them in their last stages. And so I'm 82. He's only 75, but he's worse off than I am.
Wait a minute, tomorrow I'm
So it's kind of fitting that I find an
76 trombone.
a bad alcoholic that would be evicted and probably die in the street if I didn't step in
I
here
know, I'm
and
so
help him.
thankful that you
As
did
you've
that.
seen what I've done today, and
I know.
I try to keep my strength up so I can come in and help these poor old fellows that are lost their way. So,
Yes, well, don't forget that I have all of that chicken.
so happy
all of the
birthday, dog.
Barbecue ribs.
Yeah, he went and he got a
and
feast.
coleslaw
A
and
feast.
potato
He didn't
salad.
just stop at roast chicken. He got barbecued ribs. He got
Baby back.
piggyback, and so we will celebrate today. I will be paid a little bit for all his hard work, and well,
Pay?
here it is.
Pay?
His birthday.
I have to pay?
I'll shut up now before I say something really bad about him and really not kind. I'll just show him in all his glory.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna get a new chair. Get a new chair here, and this
I'll try
one's
to talk
going
him
back.
out of it. Bye.
Yes,
I handle these bills too. I say, you can't afford this.
Happy.
Bye.